Thanks, you guys. I know it was kind of a crazy drive this morning. We normally do it obviously in much shorter stints, but glad everybody made it okay. I'm gonna introduce Phil in a second, and then he'll tell us all about the cool stuff going on here. But one of the things I just wanted to point out is so we're stopping here for a couple reasons. One, to see the cool elephant seals and hear about their story and the ecology of those guys and all that good stuff, but also to get a sense of the management of this particular area. So Phil will tell us about that as well. But this is a pretty innovative approach, what you guys see here. It might just look like a parking lot and the thing, but it was a lot of people, a lot of time, a lot of partnerships with different agencies and friends of groups and all this and that to make this work. So sometimes things that don't appear to be that big an investment actually are a huge amount of investment, and a lot of it gets down to people's love and passion and dedication. And friends of groups are really, really key for a lot of our management issues. One, to provide the initial movement and pressure to get policy going in a certain direction, but also to actually do a lot of the day-to-day on the ground type stuff. So without further ado, I'll introduce Phil so we can get going. So I think Phil has talked to most classes for about the last 10, 12 years. So the first couple trips started doing this, I just brought you guys up, and I did a poor job of interpreting the elephant seals and all that kind of good stuff. And one year we bumped into him, and he's like, "Why don't you tell us next year we can meet with you guys?" I said, "Okay." And so they've kindly done so every year. So without further ado, Phil Adams is going to tell us about this cool elephant seal haul out and all the Vista Point thing here.
I got some photos here, so you might want to get a little closer. What I want to start out with really is the life at sea, because that's really their home. The males, big males,